Yes, 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 yes. We're back again for another one. Yeah? Guan, big up yourself. You already know what it is. If you don't know, now you know. Welcome to Next Up Sports Talk. My name is Francis. Welcome if it's your first time. And if you've been here already, Guan, big up yourself, my peeps. Up top, R, big up yourself. Appreciate you being here early in the building. 1RR. Yeah? Never two. Up top, my G. You already know what it is, man. Next up, Sports Talk. We doing just a simple, regular countdown. Yeah? For the Reggae Boys' first game against Bermuda. 13 days, 8 hours, and 21 minutes before Jamaica takes on Bermuda in Bermuda. You heard me right. In Bermuda, and then followed by a few days later, we'll be taking on Trinidad and Tobago at the National Stadium for the mission, for the quest to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So I just want to say a big up to everybody. I apologize. My apologies to all my supporters, my subscribers. I missed the stream yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was a very long day, and I didn't get back till after midnight, and so I wasn't at a place where I could actually do a stream like I did when I was at the hospital. I was kind of moving and shaking, taking care of some things, and so I wasn't able to do that. And I didn't like the fact that I didn't get to do that, but nonetheless, I gotta continue to talk about the things that are very important. And today we're talking about Malik Mothersille, Trivante Stewart, and Norman Campbell Jr. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the poll, actually. Yep, I'm saying that all three of these players deserve a call-up in this September window. But if you had to only choose one, let me know in the poll which one of these players you would choose. Big up yourself, Shaquille Turner. Yeah, up top. Big up yourself every time. He said checking in. And I appreciate it very much. Yeah? Big up yourself. Yes, I am. One blood, one heart, one love. Yeah? One Jamaica. And we want to make sure that we qualify for the World Cup. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. RR, what do you mean by Dixon? You got to explain. You said Dixon. What do you mean by Dixon? So I can reply to you directly. But big up to everybody that are, what do I call it? Silent watchers that be watching, not commenting. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Before I get any further, I have to get those things out the way. One Father God. Yeah, we got to big up one Father God. So I got to say thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. And shout out to each and every one of you that continue to subscribe to the channel, continue to like, and also continue to leave a comment. I like talking to y'all in the comment section. It's cool having the football talk in the comment section. But I'm asking you, please do your best to hit that bell icon. Because you know when the bell is shaking, you know Francis over here baking on Next Up Sports Talk. So make sure you hit that bell icon, hit all, so you know when I go live. Because I'm trying to get a schedule together. I'm trying my best to get a schedule together. Yeah? Trying my best to get a schedule together. But we working on getting that schedule so you guys know exactly when I'm going to go live, what time I go live, so you don't have to worry about none of that. Because sometimes YouTube be a little bit funny with putting out the times and letting you guys know early that I'm live. But yes, Sanzu YouTube, you already know what it is, man. Silent watchers. There's some silent watchers. There's silent haters. I know it's not everybody that rocks with Next Up Sports Talk. I know a lot of people would like to knock me off, you know what I mean, by doing things like reporting my channel and other things like that. But nonetheless, we're here to talk about the football and the football alone. We love the football, but there's a lot of silent watchers. A lot, Sanzu. A lot of silent watchers. And I appreciate it. I do appreciate them very much. You know, I appreciate if they can hit the like button. That would be good. They want to subscribe to the channel. That would be even better. But if they don't feel the need to want to, you know, let me know that they watching, It's all good. No problem. It is what it is. In terms of RR Dixon in the cut, Dixon has always been in the cut. Dixon has always been in the cut, and I don't see him ever, for now, not being a part of the Reggae Boys squad whenever they're called up. Whenever there's an international window, I don't ever see Dixon not being a part of the squad. It's more of when he's gonna be ready to play. When is it gonna be that time for him to get in there and play some games, more minutes for the Reggae Boys is what I'm more interested in. But I know he is definitely a lock for the Reggae Boys squad whenever there's a call up. Whether he's playing or not, you can guarantee you might not see Caroy Anderson, but you're definitely gonna see Kaheem Dixon. And that's good. That's good for him. Congratulations to him and his family, because he gets an opportunity to stay around the team and continue to build around these professional ballers. Maybe learn some good habits, maybe some bad. Who knows? Because you're not sure of what's taking place around the team, because I'm not around the team, so I can't speak of things I don't know. I just got to speak of the things I do know. And I hope they're positive for the young ballers, them to come on through and do what they got to do. You understand? Sanzu said, Francis Football Friday on fire. You already know what it is. I have to make sure. Matter of fact, funny story. If you guys want to hear the funny story, I'm not sure how much you. So I was going to go live earlier, and I was on the road early this morning, handling some business, handling some things that need to be handled, taking care of some things for my youth coming from the hospital, and some other particulars I need to take care of. And the fam said, listen, they want some dinner. They want some curry goat, some fried chicken, and white rice. So, I had to jump in the kitchen and do that thing. So I went in there and definitely knocked that out. So coming straight from that, didn't even eat myself. I'm gonna eat didn't even consume. Why for the eat? Didn't even consume any of the food as yet, but definitely going to do that after I finish blessing up the people and talking about the things that I feel like are important. We also tracking Hurricane Aaron to see the devastation that it has on Bermuda, to see how it's going to affect this game coming up. All right, let's get right into it. Sansa, one of these three players will be picked for the international for their individual performance, right? Well, I hope. I don't know. Again, I'm not Sanzu, I'm not part of the process in terms of selecting the squad or have a say in selecting the squad. So it's all up in the air for me. I don't know about anybody else, respectfully, but I say for me, I don't know. So I'm just, throwing names out there that I think should get a call up based off the games that I've seen them play, how I've seen them play, what they've been doing in their games. But again, you just never know, because you're not a part of the process of picking or selecting these players, and what goes into selecting players and what they're available. I'm just talking about the talent, and the talent that can represent the country is what I'm focused on and what I'm talking about. So you hope that maybe all three of them, but at least one of them, based on their, the individual performance, should get a call up, in my opinion. But again, that's my opinion. What does it hold in weight? You know what I mean? We're going to find out. He's cooking, and it's not soup. Definitely no soup. No red cup. We don't want no soup. Only World Cup, we say. Yeah? One World Cup. World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. We don't want no soup, or we don't want a red cup. World Cup we want to try for go to and also compete for at a high level. So go on, big up the people. Again, the people that are not watching the background, just go ahead and hit that like button. You're not leaving a comment, that's cool. Just hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share the challenge. Share the channel with friends and family. Again, we try to keep it clean over here. We don't, curse, no bad words. We don't do none of that. We just try to educate on the football the best we can, sharing information the best we can. One Whisper, big up yourself, Eastside FC. One Dujon Whisper, he definitely, in my opinion, is one of those ballers that needs a call up. I mean, extremely talented. extremely talented. Extremely talented. I'm gonna go as far as that, man. That might be, if not, our most talented youngster right now. And that's no lies. That's no lies. And you can clip it. You can say I'm talking madness. I hear what you're saying. But in my opinion, to me, that got to be one of, if not our most talented youngsters, definitely one of our most talented youngsters. Big up yourself. Whisper not ready yet, bro. In terms of his fitness and in terms of his skill level, his talent level, he's more than ready. He's more than ready in terms of talent level. For sure. For sure. Talent level, there's no way he should be denied. No way. No way. In terms of talent level, he should be denied. But we're talking about these three guys tonight is what we're talking about. Don't forget, we're 13 days away from the first game against Bermuda in Bermuda at their sports center. 13 days, 8 hours, and 11 minutes away from the first game. Yeah, so go ahead and continue to salute the regular boys and smash that like button as everybody take their time to come on in, because sometimes it takes a while for the algorithm to pick up the fact that I'm late because I'm a smaller channel. But nonetheless, I appreciate those that check in and continue to rock with Next Up Sport. Whether you agree or disagree with my points, my thoughts, you have yours and I got mine, and I'm sharing mine with y'all tonight. Yes. All right, let's keep it moving. He said Whisper not ready. I think he's very ready for the moment. Whisper still learning junior ball. Whisper, to be honest with you, if the injury never happened, he would have been so far ahead. So far ahead, in my personal opinion. Just the way his movement, his awareness to me is what I'm just so excited about. And I don't really like to discuss Jamaican footballers because not everybody can take constructive criticism, and I like to share my thoughts and opinions. Not that anybody asked me, but I have my thoughts and opinions, and I don't want to seem like I'm down in one and lifting up another baller, because I am supporting all of them. I'm in support of every single one of those footballers. Just know that. Yeah, but I have to call it like I see it. And when we're talking about a player like Kaheem Dixon, respectfully, I think the move that he made, or they made, his team made, is good for him. It's a good move for him. He gets an opportunity to play games, and again, playing games is what's important. That's how you can train as much as you can, but if you don't get the live game experience, you can never put what you have worked on into action to see if it's actually going to work and how it looks against in a live game situation. So I'm glad that all the training that he has got, he's getting an opportunity to put that on display. My problem I have, and this is my personal problem, this is not a personal problem with Kaheem Dixon. Let me just make that disclaimer. It's a personal problem with his game that I have that anybody else might not agree with. I just believe when he's out there playing, he's all over the field. He's everywhere. And when you continue to grow and get into different levels of football, you got to be able to hold your position, and you got to be able to command that little area that you have and work it. And Kaheem Dixon is running from left to right, back to front, like he's everywhere. So to me, it shows that, keeping him on one side of the field to play a certain type of game, I don't really see that. But when I watch U21s play, I feel like every time they play, everybody kind of become positionally aware of what they're doing. Now, I'm sure everybody else do that, but that's just for me. And I'm sure as he continues to develop, that might change. But I just feel like he's everywhere on the field, and it's electric. I've always said that. Kaheem Dixon is absolutely electric. Probably the most electric footballer on the Reggae Boys squad. For sure. For sure. You understand? But that's just my take. And I'm not down in the young man because I think he's an electric footballer. Anytime he goes onto the field, I'm talking about energy for days. Electricity lifts the team. his energy and the way he plays, it lifts the momentum of the team. And you're born with that. God give you that. Yeah, you don't develop it. That's God given. And I love the fact that he has that, and he's continuing to grow, and he's getting minutes to play. So again, he's working on those things in practice, and he gets to put them in live action. I love that. So go on, big up yourself, Kaheem Dixon, anywhere you're there. Yeah, it's never personal. It's just football real talk. Sanzu said 1998 Reggae Boys mentality we need. We need a winning mentality. And if that's the winning mentality, then I'm with you on that one. Yeah, go on, big up yourself. Bless up RY in the building. Bless up you and the family. Yeah, man, likewise. Bless up RY, you and the family every time. And for boss up long for that one, yeah? Go on, big up yourself anywhere you're there. Definitely appreciate you tapping in. Up next up, it's World Cup Quest. Yeah, the quest is to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Never forget, we are 13 days away, 8 hours and 6 minutes from the first game against Bermuda in Bermuda. So we definitely want to qualify. Don't forget to like up the live. It's free 99. Free 99. Don't cost you nothing. It don't even cost you 5 minutes. It don't cost you 2 minutes. It don't even cost you 30 seconds. Not even 15 seconds to click that thumbs up button. Free 99. Don't forget, like up the stream. If you have already, thank you. Blessings. Thank you. And if you haven't, what you waiting on? Jump in the poll. Let me know what your thoughts are in the poll, because I'm going to read the results of the poll as the show progresses. Go on, big up on yourself. We'll make sure, that everybody's in the building before I go ahead. You guys, let me know in the comment section. You guys enjoy the soundboard? Because I don't know, man. I'm not sure if everybody enjoy me using the soundboard, or you just want to hear me talking about this football. If you like the soundboard, you like me using the soundboard, give me a 1 in the chat. If you're not a fan of the soundboard, put a 2 in the chat. Big up to all my silent watchers and listeners, yeah? Big up to the first responders. Big up yourself, every first responder out there. Big up the truck driver, them, because I'm going to make it possible. The Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, the Uber drivers themselves, the taxi man, them, on the go and big up. They say all the restaurants, them, that be feeding the people, them, and not giving them food poisoning. On the go and big up on yourself anyway, on the day, yeah? Appreciate it 1,000%. Let's get back to this comment section. Hummingbird, J.A. Hummingbird, Respect Empress, Queen, big up yourself anytime. When will they come in camp to start the gelling process? Well, international window is only 10 days. It's only 10 days, 10, 11 days, right? From the 1st to the 10th, or from the 1st to the 11th. I know it's the 1st for sure is when international window begins. And they have maybe 1 to 2 sessions. That's why you have to, this is not club level. You have to be prepared. You have to be ready when you come to international level, because it's such a short amount of time. It's a short time to get a lot of work done against some good competition. So these ballers got to come in ready to perform. All right, cool. I have to tie on the locks a little bit, yeah? All right. Eros, big up to Francis and the community every time. Eros, go on, big up yourself. Appreciate you being here in the building, man. Go on, big up yourself every time. Yeah, like up the live. You already know what it is. It's free 99. Eros, show respect. Yeah. So there is a thin line between getting involved in the game and being all over the field. To me, there is. To me. Because when you are running into other players, areas, and it just yeah. I'm watching them. It's like, wow, it's electric, but it's a wow for me. Let me see, soundboard. It says soundboard.
Yeah, blessings we are reap and we coursing on.
They say soundboard. What them say? What them say? Big up yourself every time. Soundboard question mark. Question mark. What's the question mark for, J. Hummingbird? Talk to me. What's the question mark for? Soundboard. Bop. Big up yourself. Soundboard of a buzz. Reggae vibes with Reggae Boys discussion. Appreciate that. And go on, big up on yourself. And big up to everybody again watching silently, listening silently. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. All right, man. Let's waste no time. Let's get right. Yes for soundboard. Okay. Definitely. Let's make it happen. And on that note, you know, so me have a bossa blanc for that one. What me say? Me have a bossa blanc for that one. We have to go and check out Wagwan in Bermuda right now to see what it's looking like. But these are all pictures. One bag of pictures. Just straight pictures right now. Okay. I don't know. But let's see what the people them are saying. A little bit. Let's see what the people them are saying right here on the Bermuda Live. So we're going over here. This is Burner News. I think this is Bermuda News right here. Okay, weather on shore. Pardon me. Weather on the South Shore was impacted as Hurricane Erin passed hundreds of miles off Bermuda, bringing winds and heavy waves to the island. The passing storm also led to power outages, with Belco reporting that as of early this morning, the majority of affected customers are in Hamilton Parish, with 237 outages, followed by Devonshire with 37, St. George's with 11, Paget with 7, Warwick with 4, Pembroke with 1, while Sandy, Smith, and Southampton have no reported outages this morning. So we know that the stadium is in Devonshire. If you don't know, the stadium is in Devonshire, Bermuda. So far they have only 37 outages. So I'm sure the stadium should be fine. That's the information that we got right now when it comes to Hurricane Erin, and will it affect the game? Will it affect the game? It's definitely not going to affect the tourism. Tourism board say, yeah, flights are still going on, hotels still open. So once you hear that, you know that everything is still a go. Everything is still a go. Yeah, right there. So yeah, we were talking about Malik Mothersille, Norman Campbell Jr., and Trivante Stewart. I believe all three of these players should get a call-up, need to get a call-up based on their performances that they've been having for this September window. Again, I'm not the picking committee. I'm not part of the picking committee of calling up these players for the Caps. But nonetheless, the way they have played, I think it would be sensational for them to get a call-up into this window. What do you say? Let me know in the comment section if you agree with my thoughts and opinions on these three players right here. Malik Mothersille, Norman Campbell Jr., and one Trivante Stewart, if they should get a call-up. Also, just to narrow it down a little bit, I put a poll out there. Y'all let me know in the poll if you agree or disagree. If you had to pick one out of the three players, which one would you prefer to get the call-up? Now, for me personally, I'm going to say this respectfully. Goals win games. Putting the ball in the back of the net will win you games. Because you can stop the opponent from scoring. But if you can't put the ball in the back of the net, you're not going to win a game. So whichever of these three players that score the most goals, we need them in the squad. But with the playmaking ability of Malik Mothersille, we need that as well too. But if Norman Campbell's played in the right position, he might be a dynamite goal scorer, but we know what Trivante Stewart does. He puts the ball in the back of the net, and that ain't no lie. I said, that ain't no lie. Yeah. I said, that ain't no lie. Want somebody tell me something I lie, because I know me not lie. Let me see. You say one bigger than me. No, man. No, man. You're good, man. That's the Empress, man. What you say? You have to respect the Empress, man. No? They say, hold on a second. Let me take a look for my eyes. Hold on 1 second. Miss. Yeah, hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, Jay Hummingbird, go on, big up yourself. Where you there? Yeah, man, big up yourself. Yeah, man, have to turn this down. Right. There we go. Dang. All right. Big up yourself, Jay. Big up yourself, Jay. Yeah. Let me say, might hear that those three players are on vacation. Fun and joke aside, though, all three have worked for their call-up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. They have all worked for, in my opinion, and clearly in your opinion, they've all worked for their call-up. So I can't see why, because again, we eliminate all the excuses that the coach can't coach if the coach cannot. I repeat, cannot get the right players to play the way he needs them to play. Then he only gonna play what he has. So we want to make sure that, okay, cool, we paying attention, we watching. I'm showing y'all, like, listen, this is what's happening. These are the players that are doing what they got to do, and this is what needs to happen. And the rest will worry about itself when it worry about itself. Hold on a second here. 23rd, when's the next game? 24th. Did he play again today? Did he play another game today? No. Okay. His next game is 23rd. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, Green. Oh, he told you about Greenwood. Yeah, Greenwood still got some. So he still got a few things that he needs to go through first before he can make that move official. That's the saying. That's the rumors out there. So that's what we dealing with. That's what we dealing with right there. Let me see. Let me see here. My bad. Is there money on the table for Greenwood? Seems the buzz slow down. No, it's just hurdles. You have to go through your steps, right? And there's a few steps that need to happen. One of them steps is you got to fill out your paperwork. What is it called? Let me see. Switching. Yeah, wait. See if I can look it up. Database. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Go on, big up on yourself. Big up on yourself, man. For look up. See if FIFA can show me what we need for show me. Okay, we're gonna look at that in 1 second. And make sure I miss no comments. Okay, I miss no comments. Do they all have teams and getting playing time? Yes, they do. Jay Hummingbird, we went over that. Trivante Stewart has played 4 games. He got 1 goal and 1 no. Who's this? That's Trivante, yeah. He has 1 goal in 4 games. You got Norman Campbell, who has played 5 games, and he has 2 goals and 2 assists in 5 games, playing 338 minutes. Trivante Stewart has played a total of, let me see how much minutes he's played. He's played a total of 206 minutes over 4 games. And Malik Mothersille has played 3 games, and he got 3 games, and he has 1 goal, and he has played a total of 145 minutes. He's played 145 minutes. So far, Trivante Stewart is leading. Nope, Norman Campbell's leading the way with 338 minutes. He's played. Well, I can show y'all. I can show y'all better. I can tell you. How about that? How about I just show y'all? Makes more sense that I do so. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. If you're not, I'm just gonna tell you anyways, just so you get an understanding. But if you're watching, then you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about for these 3 players. And we just talking about these 3 players tonight. We're not talking about players that have gotten call-ups before. Just the players who haven't gotten call-up yet. Well, either yet or in a while. But that's playing pretty decent right now, in my opinion. How long is the flight from Iraq to Bermuda? That's a good question. From Iraq to Bermuda. Hold on a second. Boy, this is saying... well, that's a 2 stops. Let me see. Let me put direct flight. I don't think they got no direct flights. There are no direct flights from Iraq to Bermuda. Travelers must take connecting flights, likely through major international hubs. You can find international flights. So it said about a day, to be honest with you. When I was looking at the flights with 2 stopovers, that one was 2 stopovers. Everyone is 2+ stopovers, and they're all like a day and a bit. They're all saying a day and a bit. Just so you know. Come on, make sure you guys like up the chat. If you haven't liked up the chat, it's free 99. It's free 99. We're talking about these 3 players potentially getting a call up. These 3 players who should, in my opinion, get a call up. These 3 players, in my opinion, who should be getting a call up. I think they should be getting a call up. So go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. If you disagree, let me know in the comment section why you think they should not get a call up. And I'd love to hear it from you, the people. Like as you enter the chat. Big up yourself, Stats. Anytime, big up yourself. Hold on, man. Oh my God, Stats. Big up yourself, Stats, every time. Now, let me get back to... Yeah, man, go ahead and do what you got to do. Y'all know what you got to do. All right, so let me bring up the minutes right here. That is for... This is the minutes for Malik Mothersille. As you can see right here, he's played a total of 145 minutes. Has Malik Mothersille. 3 games, 1 goal, a total of 145 minutes. Here how it goes. The first game he played 65 minutes where he scored a goal from the right wing position. Second game, he was on the bench for the entire game. Third game, he played 17 minutes and second game. The second game, no, blah, 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 blah. First game he played 65 minutes. Second game he was on the bench. The third game he played 17 minutes. The fourth game at attacking midfield he played 63 minutes. And the game against Burton Albion is playing tomorrow. So I'll definitely be checking out that game, highlights and so on and so forth to see exactly how that game goes. Most of these players are playing tomorrow. Yep, they're playing on the 23rd of August. Norman Campbell, 338 minutes. J.A. Hummingbird, 338 minutes for those who are watching in the Super League. Hear how his minutes go. He got 10 minutes in his first game, 68 minutes in his second game. So his second game, he scored a goal and had an assist from the center forward position. And I watched all these games. Norman Campbell can play football. 90 minutes from the left wing position. He played 82 minutes at center forward with 1 goal and 1 assist in his fourth game. And then in his fifth game, he played 88 minutes at center forward. So 3 out of the 5 games, Norman Campbell played at center forward. Don't let that slip you. Don't let that slip you. 3 out of the 5 games, Norman Campbell has played center forward. 3 out of the 5 games, Norman Campbell has played center forward. Then you got the one Trivante Stewart. Let's give you some information on Trivante Stewart right now. Again, we're 13 days away, 7 hours, 45 minutes until the first game against Bermuda. I know we are all waiting for the squad to be announced. Squad announcement. We are waiting for squad announcement. Please, we are waiting for the squad announcement. What will the squad look like? Like for somebody like me that love the football, that want to see, I want to know what the squad is going to look like. Who are the players that are going to be called up so we can get an idea of how this team might look. All right. This is Trivante Stewart. So Trivante Stewart has played 206 minutes in total over 4 games. In those 4 games, he played 26 minutes in his first game. In his second game, 26 minutes in his first game at center forward. In his second game, he played 26 minutes at center forward. He scored a goal. His third game, he played 64 minutes at attacking midfield. His fourth game, he played right wing for 90 minutes. That's right. For a total that I've just showed you. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Danny Dredd. Up top, Danny Dredd. Every time. Let me see here. See, Mothersille. This is Mothersille. And going back over to the 3 players that I'm talking about tonight is Malik Mothersille. He played 145 minutes so far over 3 games, and he scored a goal. So, Norman Campbell got 2 goals and 2 assists over 5 games. Malik Mothersille, over 3 games, got 1 goal. Trivante Stewart got, what was it again? Over 4 games, he got 1 goal. So far, leading the way is Norman Campbell in terms of his production. The dude in the middle is leading the way. Over 5 games, 2 goals and 2 assists. Norman Campbell in terms of production. And he's leading them in minutes by a mile and a little bit. He has 338 minutes. The closest person to him is 206, which is Trivante Stewart. So it's not even close. Don't worry, I'm about to check it right now. I got it right here. I got it right here. Over FIFA don't give me no ish. I'm about to show you right here. Don't you worry. I'm going to go through that information. All right, I might even do it right now. That's right. See? That's how I know the Sistine them love, yo. Based on stats, Norman Campbell. Yeah, I could have gave you the stats before asking you the question to pick one out of the three. Come on. Get with it. Let's go. To pick one out of the three. But in actuality, I wanted to know who's actually doing their homework and who's looking at the game. Because I was going to give it to you anyway. I was going to give you the information regardless of the fact. It's free 99. If you a silent watcher, listen, just click the like button. I appreciate it very much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Again, we're 13 days away, 7 hours and 42 minutes away from the first game. And I'm waiting to see when the squad is going to drop because I'm so interested to see the players that are going to get a call up with all the injuries that we're having at this particular moment. Whoa, went too far. All right, so this is it right here. These are some of the players, as you can say, change of association platform. These are some of the players that are, I guess, looking to change. From one is changing from Moldova to the Russian Federation, and the other one's changing from So let me see who want to look up. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, that's right. That's right. English isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Big up yourself. That's what I'm looking for right now. So I'm trying to. I feel like I'm going the long way, to be very honest with you. What? Hold up a second. I know we have. Let's look like. Hold up. What is this? Clear the where's the filter? What? Hold up. Let me go back to that in 1 second. Hold on. I need to figure this out real quick. No. Okay. Oh, here we go. Got it. I don't know why I was. Let me see. What Jay? What's the English Federation? Let me just look it up. What do you call it? Hold up. You guys like up the live while I try to get this information. That's what I'm saying. It's not really. 3. What do you call it again? Danny J, that would be amazing if they look here. You can feel it, but just it won't even. That joker don't even come up. Not even gonna lie to you. What the? Show blows on skirt. You guys go on like up the live real quick. I need to figure out. Hold up a second here. I'm tripping. Why is it doing this? Why is it? Yo, brother, stop, man. Yo, it no one come up. It no one forward at all. Yo, big up on yourself. Let me looking to switch from US to Canada for sure. Let's hope the coaching staff are looking at these. Listen, them stats are important. Yeah, minutes played, the production that they're having in the games is what I've always came since the beginning. That's how I realized who's injured, who's playing. John Russell ain't getting no minutes at his club. For whatever the reason, he ain't getting no minutes. So it's important that we pick players that are playing and that can be productive. Yo, Jay, this thing ain't even working, man. What do you got going on here, man? Cause I'm like, what? This Joker don't even want to work. Like, I'm gonna have to like scroll and look. Like, what the football social talent under is king. Okay, Cambodia. Why does it give me such a hard time? United Arab Emirates. No, it's not that. It's not what? International football. This bad boy don't even want to work the way I need it to work though. Like for real, in a real life. Yeah, in a real life. It said Francis.
Forever.
Them say what?
Forever.
You gotta look forever.
Forever. Pull up.
Hold on. Brother, I walk on, you know. Read some of these comments real quick while I'm here doing that. You say you can type in the filter box, just type England. Boy, I tried doing that, but the filter no one work, man. Charman. All right, so Danny just said, Dwight York said, if you're not playing 90 minutes at your club, it's hard to ask a player to play 90. It's hard to ask No, that's what I'm talking about, Danny Dre. Danny Dre, listen. When I listen to Steve McLaren talk, he said he has a hard time finding players that can run for 90 minutes, 60 minutes. He can't make substitution for players. You only get so much substitutions, but they're not fit. How you expect a player? How you expect to do what you gotta do when you're not fit? You're not fit, and you got players who are fit that you're not calling up to the squad. You got players who are fit. These three players right here are playing minutes. They're playing minutes. Now, if I'm to go to, I'm going to go to the minutes. All right, watch. I'm going to look for the minute. Casey Palmer. Watch. The Gold Cup squad, yeah? John Russell. Let me show y'all. Casey Palmer, John Russell. Who else? Let me see in that midfield. Isaac Hayden ain't got no club, so we ain't got no data. Ravel Morrison ain't got no club, so we ain't got no data. Who else? We can look up Cephas too, because he gets a call up. Ronaldo Cephas. Let's see what his minutes is looking like. Who else? Who else? Give me a player from from the last Gold Cup squad that was called up that be playing. Let me see. We can look up Richard King. We know he usually gets a call up. Damian Lowe, there no minutes there for that. No, he gonna put on the. Let me leave that alone. Danny, the tech advisor, more a try win a. We must stop call bench and inactive players. If we do that, we don't have a squad to call. There you go. Now you talking the truth. We got to call who's available. Just who's available. Let's look at CFAS and see what I'm going for CFAS. Few minutes. All right. Let's look at John Russell. See what's going on for few minutes. All right. Let's look at Casey Palmer. Oh, don't say Casey Palmer. Gangs boy talking. Relax. We have to talk about the things that. Look at Casey Palmer. See what. You taking so long? Come on. Stop playing around. I still can't figure out this. Yo, what? Why is this thing being so difficult, man? I still can't find. All right, you know what? Hold on a second. Why is it giving me such a hard time? Okay. Oh, that's not it, man. Come on. Golly. This, you know what? Let me take this off real quick. Clear that, because I don't know why I can't get this thing to work. Jesus. I'm just going to have to look for his name on here. Just going to have to look for his name. Go through this list. Where we at? What number he going to be on this page? He ain't even on this page, and I can't even search for the English FA. Anytime I put in ENG, that joker don't want to come up. Wow. Okay. All the blind JCY Panama outwork with all them players. Yeah, they can't. They not running for that 90 minutes. All right. Let me pull up. Who's that? Come on, stop it, man. Thank you. What you mean the dead? There you go. Cool. I just gotta give you the data. That's Casey Palmer. This is John Russell. Let's give you the data on John Russell. Remember, we 13 days away. Yeah, big up to everybody that's watching and listening. Let's see fast. And this is just stating the facts. This has nothing to do with nothing else other than stating the facts. Don't be getting y'all feelings when we stating the facts. I gotta figure out, yo, Jay, I can't figure out how to get. I might have to just. All right, so this right here is Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer's played 2 games. He got a game tomorrow. Played 2 games so far. 19 minutes in his first game. 67 minutes in his second game, which I watched versus Greg Lay's Oxford United, with a total of 86 minutes. 86 minutes so far for Casey. Bro, relax, man. Relax. 86 minutes. Yeah? Okay. I'm talking about the players that have played in the last Gold Cup and their minutes that they're playing so far. Like John Russell that was beside him on the field. John Russell has played 3 games. 3 games for a total of 38 minutes. 3 games for a total of 38 minutes. 38 minutes. The first game he played 32 minutes. Then the second game he played 1 minute. Sat on the bench for the third game. Sorry, the second game he played 1 minute. Sat on the bench for the third game. The fourth game he played 5 minutes. He's supposed to have a game tomorrow. Let's see how that game works. For a total of 38 minutes so far. 38 minutes so far. Limbikisa is playing with the U21 team. So I'm going to double check Limbikisa in a few minutes. We move over to Ronaldo Cephas. Cephas in 3 games. Sorry. His team has played... Well, he has played 3 games. But the team has played... He was not in the squad. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, so 3 games. The first game, Cephas played 28 minutes at center forward. The second game, he played left wing, which he came in the 80. He played 30 minutes at left wing, and the third game he played 29 minutes for a total of 87 minutes. E-Ross, he by that gangs talking Jamaica boy be on my. Like, you know, I can't do my job. I can't do my job. I'm doing my job, man. Just relax. It's not a Casey Palmer topic tonight. We just talking about the things that, yeah, cool. 87 minutes. So we got 87, 86, 38, 87. That's 3 players, right? So let me do some mathematics real quick. So we have 86, 38 plus 87. So Norman Campbell alone has played more minutes than Casey Palmer, John Russell, and Cephas put together. Put together, they played 211 minutes together. Norman Campbell has played 338 minutes. 338 minutes. All right. Let's move over to Richard King. Richard King has played 2 games. For the first game, he played 90 minutes. And the second game, he played 23 minutes. Yeah, for a total of 113 minutes. So Norman Campbell has played 338 minutes. That's more minutes than Richard King, Ronaldo Cephas, John Russell, and Casey Palmer put together. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 players. No, 1 Norman Campbell. 4 games King play. 4. Where? Okay. All right, what's that team called? What's this team called? All right, hold up a second. All right, cool. Let me see. So they have the 9th, 27th, 3rd. Okay, let's see. Lineup. So St. Mary's lineup. Okay, let me see. Don't worry, I'm gonna get that stats for you. Let me see. He picked up Richard King. Richard King came. He entered the game in the 90th minute. Let me show you. I can show you back. I can tell you. How about that? How about I just show you? Boom. This is this game here where this is the end of. This is Scottish Leagues, the 16th of August, where St. Mirren took on the Hearts. They won 5-4 in penalties. And penalty shootout. Richard King did his thing in the penalty shootout. But he came in the game. He forward into the game. The 90th minute. Is that what it says right there? Is that what it says? 90 minutes. Jonah was out and defender Richard King went in to the game. He went into the game in the 90th minute. And the game played... Let me see. So it went extra time for 4 minutes. And then... What was that? 105... 109. So he played a total of, what is that, 20 minutes? $30 minutes. 30 minutes. Played a total of 30 minutes. So add 30 minutes to his, so that's, okay. So we're going to add 30 minutes to Richard King right there, okay? All right, the next game he played, and the next game he'll be playing the 9th, the 27th. Let me see, the 27th. Richard King started that game. I'm almost positive it said it here too. Hold on. 27, no? No, they didn't. So they didn't. I'm talking about part of the league. The league, brother. The league. Only 2 games so far. They didn't put the 16th on this docket here that he played. He didn't put 16th on this docket here, but you can add 30 minutes to this game because they're gonna play a game. Where am I at? They're gonna play a game on Sunday. They're playing their next game on Sunday. So far for the league, they've only played... Oh, wait. Mothersille... They've only played 2 Premiership games. So that's all they recorded. And he played in the League Cup, Scottish League Cup. So he got 30 minutes there. And the preseason game that he had before, which was the Scottish League Cup game where he played. So in terms of the Scottish Premier League, so far only 2 games, going to be 3 on Sunday for Richard King. So if you want to add the 30 minutes of preseason, which is good for him, you can definitely do that right there. Appreciate y'all liking up the stream. It's free 99. Again, it's free 99. Don't cost you nothing. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button. Appreciate it. Thank you. What's up, Blanc, for that one? I made some cut. Big up yourself, D Mark. D Mark's in the building. Go on, big up yourself, D Marks. Every time. Yo, Mike. Yo, I need to update that. It was trash. I'm not even a fan. Look at it. I don't even like how that looked though. I don't look the way I want it to look. Anyways, besides the point. Russell game time sound like basketball time. That's crazy. We're gonna look at why you talking about in this over busy. What? I don't even understand what you're saying. Alright, the man have played for 90 minutes. The club, a local band says now is the time to experiment, man. Right. Francis, this don't look like a good window for our players. Like everyone career get put in reverse, loan, backwards movement. Iraq, I know, but it's World Cup year and you need a club, so everybody's gonna do what they gotta do. But this is the type of information I'm talking about. Mothersille played 145 minutes. Norman Campbell 338 minutes, and Trivante Stewart played 206 minutes. And all these players, they have games coming up this weekend. So I'm sure Norman Campbell's going to play another 80 to 90 minutes. Mothersille is going to play anywhere from 60 and up, we hope. And Trivante Stewart going to play, upwards of 90 minutes just to add to the number that he's played so far. So we also got to keep that into perspective. You got to keep that stuff in perspective. You understand? Let me see. God bless. They say it's a soup group. We don't want a soup. Yeah, we don't want a Red Cup. Only World Cup we want to qualify for. Yeah, we don't want to qualify for no soup. Cool. Yeah, man.
Next up, Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a Sports Talk. You go to World Cup and a dog talk. A cartoon thing and a South Park.
Yeah, that one day is definitely for gangs talking. Relax, it's just sports talk, man. I mean, I have to talk about the player because if him get a call up, trust me, if Casey Palmer get a call up in the September window, gangs talking, if Casey Palmer get a call up in September, just know I'm going to do a show just special for you. I'm going to do a special show for you. Yes, I am. If Casey Palmer get a call up in September window, just know gangs talking Jamaican boy, I'm doing a show special for you. Remember, I'm going to tell you. Special. Real estate in Iraq is good. Me no know, no. One blouse and his girl was a kick down the 4x4. Stop it, Wells. Big up yourself, Wells, anytime. Portland have good real estate too. What? Me no brave them way there for go them place there. Hey, the head of state now no problem with it. Yeah, the head of state got no problem with it. Yo, this FA thing is this thing is really bothering me. You know what? Oh, that's big. Hold on. Let me see something here. Search. No result. See? That now no result. Look on that. Why is this thing not Are you? What's this? What? Yeah. What? Let me see what I'm going. Okay. So how can I? This thing don't want to work, man. This thing don't want to work. Why doesn't it want to? Why is it giving me such a hard time? Why? Come on, man. I don't understand why I can't find the English Federation at all. This thing don't want to work. I don't know what is going on. What was it? Casey Palmer. Yo, big up yourself, Farmer. Big up yourself, Farmer. Say, yo, Casey Palmer. Hola, señor. Yo, honestly, Jay, this thing don't want to work at all. You know what? Let me try something. Come on, FIFA, do the right thing and show me what going on. I know, cause boy, he be woo. Can you imagine if? Oh my God, if he actually does. If he actually gets a call up, that'd be crazy. That'd be too funny. If he gets a call up, that'd be way too funny. I don't know. Maybe go. I don't know. Where is this? Yo, this thing is moving mad right now. MJ Queen plays links in the UK for. This thing is moving mad right now. Like real mad. Like the FIFA thing just don't want to work. I don't know why. We can't find the English Football Federation at all right now. It's making it difficult. Every time I put in England or English, it says no match. Put in FA. Nothing comes up. So that no one work. All right, whatever. I ain't even gonna trip over that. Nonetheless, apparently some paperwork hasn't been, concluded, and so the game isn't going on the way it needs to go. Yeah, you have to you have to hide the name. Palmer's favorite teams coming up, though he does well against weak opponents. Well, it kind of is what KP45 does what he does against the opponents that they put in front of him. But back to the conversation at hand. The conversation at hand is these three players. Yeah, let me go to the poll and see what the poll is saying. See what the people are saying in the poll real quick. All right, so the poll has come through. 61% say Mothersille. Mothersille should get the call up if these three players are available for a call up. 61% said Mothersille. And right behind is Trivante Stewart with 22%. And Normal Campbell is in third with 17%. I'm going to keep it rolling to see who else want to jump in. Again, if you had to pick one of these three players, but I believe all three of them should get a call up based on their performances that they've been having. Again, I'm not a part of the picking committee. I don't choose a team. I don't have nothing to do with it. Again, I'm just offering my opinion, my thoughts with you. We're sharing it together. Y'all let me know in the poll what's going on as I look over here. I'm looking at the poll over here. Now, 63% of you have said Mothersille should get a call up. Why? Because we need a playmaker. But don't forget, people, if we don't score goals, we ain't winning no games. If we ain't scoring goals, we ain't winning no games. Hold on, man. Make over here getting all cold. Again, if we ain't scoring goals, we ain't winning no games. So we got to get goals scored. We got to get people that's going to put the ball in the back of the net. That used to be Shamar Nicholson, a lot of people would say. But even Shamar Nicholson has more minutes than a lot of people do right now. He does. He genuinely does. Because right now, if you go and look at Shamar Nicholson so far in 4 games, this is Shamar Nicholson in 4 games. Like, you can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. You call it how you see it, but you can't make it up. Remember, we're 13 days away. Warner Brown played 10 minutes, and he got a straight red card, so he don't got much match under his belt, yeah? Okay, don't forget that. Shamar Nicholson has played in 4 games. 5 games the team played, but he's played in... Today's what? Oh, he must have been playing tonight. Hold up a second. Where my phone at? He playing tonight? I gotta check. Hold up. Shamar Nicholson is playing. I need to go watch that game. What time they start? Go ahead and like up the stream. Drop your comments below, man. I'm curious to know what you guys... Yeah, Farmer, Gangstong, I don't know. Don't do nothing crazy either, please. It's just football talk, man. Just leave it on football talk. Okay, so they playing... Oh, 42 minutes. Did he start? Nope. Shamar Nicholson did not start. All right. So now we got to... Let me put this game on. 1 second. I got to put on that Shamar Nicholson game. I want to see how he's looking right now. He was on the bench in the last game. Didn't play at all. So far, he didn't get a start. So let's see if he's actually going to get into the game. But so far, he got 237 minutes. That's more than a lot of minutes that a lot of people got right now. And it kind of is what it is. It is what it is. But these 3 players right now, so far, Noman Campbell got 2 goals and 2 assists. Trivante Stewart got a goal, no assists. And Malik Mothersille got a goal. So the question is, what do you want? Do you want goals? Or do you want playmaking? Do you want a player to playmake, create? What time is it? Oh, they about to change. Oh, they changing over right now. That's why. These are all the games for tomorrow. Yup, all the games for tomorrow. Let me see if I can catch. Is it at the top? Yeah, they're not even showing that right now. That's okay. Farmer said all 3 should get called based upon the amount of injuries in the pool. Just injuries alone? Hold up. They should only get called up just based on injuries, not based on what they've been doing, what their production is? Wow. To me, the best 10 that we have available to us is Malik Mothersille, and that's by far. Playmaking ability, I got Malik Mothersille. Goal scorer, that's on form right now, Trivante Stewart. And you could play Noman Campbell at center forward like his club is doing right now, and he's performing very well. Or you could play him on the right wing, seeing that we have a ton of injuries. Maybe he can play alongside Demarai Gray, one Dimmy, and make something happen. But you guys let me know in the comment section. Talk to me in the comment section. I'm going to talk back. Big up to everybody out there. What you guys saying? Friday Night Talks, man. We talking that football. What you guys saying? You with it or not? Are you guys with it or not? Because Malik Mothersille is like Jay said, it's like a hot knife going through butter. Silky smooth. In that 10, attacking midfield position. Silky smooth. I'm talking about silky smooth operator on that football field. We need somebody like that to create opportunities for either whoever's going to get called up at the striker position. Yeah? You have the likes of Warner Brown, who's probably going to be leading the way. And this is, I said, probably going to be leading the way. You have the likes of Shamar Nicholson. You got Roman Burrell, that's in the queue. You got Romario Williams, who's in the queue. Does he have a club? I think he got a club. Who else? Mikel Antonio, who I'm sure are playing with the U21s for West Ham. He's playing with the U21s for West Ham. I watched the game with him. He don't look all the way there yet, but he might be in the queue. So we're going to need somebody to create opportunities for these players to put the ball in the back of the net, because if we don't score goals, we ain't winning nothing. Again, if we don't score goals, we not winning nothing. We got to score goals. That's a fact. That's not even anything new. It is what it is. If we not scoring no goals, we ain't going to win. So we need playmaking. And we've tried everybody in the 10. Except for Malik Mothersille. And when he actually played in the 10, I'm assuming when he played, he did well. Norman Campbell is on fire right now. Big time form. Norman Campbell's on fire. Norman Campbell. Campos 23, go and big up yourself. Osa Blanc for that one. Campos 23 is in the building. Yeah, he's in the building. He says all three need to be a part of the squad.
I'm feeling high, champion fly.
You never told a lie yet. Campos, you haven't told a lie yet. Go and big up yourself. You haven't told a lie yet. Campos 23 also came back and said, no, it's not the time for name footballers. We have been trying that for the past couple qualifiers and it failed us. We got the proof. We got the proof that didn't work. That's a fact. We got the proof that it didn't work. It really didn't work. It really didn't work. It didn't work at all. It did not work. Big up yourself every time, Campos 23, yeah? Every time. Jay said, Antonio still a play? Yup. Listen, the other night I did my homework. I went and watched Norman Campbell, all his games that I could see. I watched all of Trivante Stewart's games that I could see. I went and watched Malik Mothersille game alongside Corey Adai, which I don't think at 6'6" is the goalkeeper for the Reggae Boys. I'm sorry. That dude is afraid of the football. The goals that were scored on him was ridiculous, in my opinion. I watched Brandon Cover for his U21 game. I watched Dante Casanova for his U21 game. I watched the West Humber because Mikel Antonio was in the starting lineup, and they didn't even share the ball with. In the highlights that I seen, he didn't get the ball at all. I think it was like a 10-15 minute highlight video, and he didn't touch the ball. They looked him off the whole entire highlights. I didn't watch the whole game, but yes, he's playing for the U21 squad, trying to get himself back up and running. Yes, he is. I went and watched. What else did I watch that night? What else did I watch that night? I tried to see CFOS play, and there was no games available on the YouTube. I watched Whisper's game back. Oh, I went and watched Kaheem Dixon for the games that he was playing. What else did I want to watch? There's not much to see of John Russell, so there's no point in watching that. And I watched Greg Lay and KP45 play against each other last week. And I'm going to try to see if I can catch those games tomorrow. I'll be up early. Matter of fact, what time is that first game? 'Cause I'll be up at like 7:30 in the morning. Oh, it's 12 o'clock already. All right, my bad. My bad. That was yesterday. That's Thursday. Today. Tomorrow. Yup, Man City and Tottenham. I'll be up at 7:30 in the morning to watch that game. I ain't watching Villa because you know why. I need to tell you why. Let me see. And I'll be looking to catch all the other games that's possible in the Championship, League One, and so on and so forth to see how the Jamaican international players are looking. And Greenwood is playing at 11 a.m., but I'm not sure if I'm going to watch that because I'll be watching. Go on, you Gunners! Get up there, one Eze. One Eberiche Eze. Finally got a playmaker. One Eberiche Eze. Big up yourself. Let me see who's playing tomorrow. Oxford plays. So Damari Gray will be playing Greg Lay tomorrow. Oxford versus Birmingham. I'll be watching that game at 10 a.m. QPR, I'll be watching Roman Burrell as well take on Coventry, even though we know Joel Latibo there. I'm assuming won't be playing. I'll be checking the news to make sure of that. Who else? Who else? Now I gotta go look up the League One. I gotta go look up the League One games to make sure I'm watching that as well. A lot of football very early in the morning. I'll be getting to it. I'll definitely be watching those games to see how our international footballers are looking. With 13, it'll be 12 days to go before getting a potential call-up. I'll definitely be paying attention to see what a guan from what na guan. Hibbert to Canada. Yeah, I heard there was talks of him going over the U.S. I should have looked that up right ago. FIFA change. Let me see. FIFA change of association. I think I should be able to find it. Let's see. Former is USA. United States. Oh, I didn't do that. My bad. Select United States. And new is Canada. Where is it? No, go back. Go back. Select Canada. Canada. Let's see. Search. No results found. You know Wagwan. Let me look it up, man. J. Multiple sources confirm Atalanta United backup goalkeeper Jaden Hibbert is in discussion to be a part of Canada's camp, which will take place in Romania, Swansea, and Wales in early September. So it hasn't, they saying it hasn't fully been confirmed just yet. Hasn't fully been confirmed just yet. But I think it's a lot of the same things. He wants to join. He's having discussion, and they're going to put through the paperwork to see if they can do that. And it might be quick and fast. It might be faster than us. That's for sure. That's for sure. You get me, blood? Just to answer your question, Pharma. Jay said, is club announced it, but it isn't official as yet. Big up yourself. Definitely. They announced that they're in discussions. Right? So they're in discussions to make it happen. But in my opinion, it will happen because he wants it. They just got to go through the paperwork. But let's see how fast Canada will move to get that paperwork done and ready to go. Remember, they're discussing it now. Do you know how long we've been discussing for Mason Greenwood to be a part? Let's see if he becomes a part of Canada from the U.S. before Mason Greenwood put on a jersey for Jamaica. You hear what I said? Let's see if Jaden Hibbert gets his switch before Mason Greenwood put on a Reggae Boys kit. I'm just saying. Let's see here. More comments. Chopper, believe. Chopper, go and big up yourself anyway you're there. What's a blank for Chopper? What you say? What you say? Go and big up yourself, Chopper. When will squad be announced? I have no idea. We actually had a stream the other night. When do you think it will be announced? Because you got to remember, the first game is on the 5th. Now, we 13 days away. I mean, shouldn't we already know what the squad is? We 13 days away. When do you think it'll be dropped? How much days before? International window opens on the 1st of September 1. When do you think? When do you think, my bro? I'm curious to know because for me, I'm saying today is what? 20. I'm saying probably 6 days before. 5 to 6 days before we take on Bermuda, we might know about the squad. Oh, that's what them. Okay, who said that? Them. You know, I don't believe in they and them personally. No disrespect to you, Jay, but the they and the them. That's why I stay away from the rumors and the talks and whatnot because there's too much cooks in the kitchen. There's too much cooks in the kitchen, man. There's too much chefs. Too much chefs in the kitchen. Too much information going around. That's why I just keep it on the facts of how the footballers look. Because, you know, I'm the eye test. I don't care about the stat. I want to see what they look. That's why I looked at the stats and then I went and watched the game. And that's why I seen what I seen. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not really into the rumors and stuff unless I know, you know what I mean? So we'll leave that right where that is. But Chopper, that's what I'm saying. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. I got to go back to this poll in a few minutes and give it another check to see what everybody's saying. Jump in the poll if you haven't. If you had to pick one of these three players to get a call up, who would it be? 1, Malik Mothersille. 2, Norman Campbell Jr., because he got Norman Campbell Jr. and his jersey. That's how you know I've been paying attention. He's now Norman Campbell Jr. And 3 is Trivante Stewart. You got to pick one of the three. I think all three should get a call up. But if you had to pick one of the three, who would you choose? Let me know in the poll. I got a poll up. Yeah. All my silent watchers, listeners, big up on yourself. And go on big up on yourself. Yeah. Make sure some boss a blank phone. Yeah. Boss a blank phone. One big up on yourself. Let me see here. We boss said we don't have enough talent. Yet still Canada and other teams could find talent to pick off us. You know the drill. 29 them say squad a drop. I don't know if I true. Why I may I tell you. Farmer says, until Greenwood comes and puts on a jersey, I see his situation as sitcom. Which one of the sitcom them, Farmer? Which one? Let me know which sitcom you talk about. I'm curious. Which one is sitcom them? Mothersille is leading. I'm sure he is. Campos, I'm sure he is. Listen, Mothersille is a baller. Big baller. I'm surprised he had Stockports. Maybe because he got a small frame in terms of he's not he doesn't look like a physical player to play in the Prem. His talent should be in the Prem, in my opinion, or any of those League Ones. But listen, man. Yeah, Mothersille, that's who we have. We got to roll with Mothersille. The Cosbys. The Cosbys. Yo, you... Yo, you said the Cosbys. I love it. Respect. Chopper Believe. What is your second or third first choice strikers? All right, so my first choice striker is Trivante Stewart. If these are all who are available, for me would be Trivante Stewart as a striker. You're talking about pure striker, yeah? Then I'm gonna have to go with Warner Brown just based off his physicality and his youth and his hunger to score goals. All right, this is strikers, right? Because you gotta remember, Noah Campbell plays on the right wing, but he's played 3 out of his 5 games as a striker. And if we got Mothersille playing the 10, then I want Shamar Nicholson in the team. That's my 3. So it would be Trivante Stewart, because this is not striker. This is just players, Chop, I believe. This is just players that I believe should be called up. I think all 3 of these players on the screen behind me should be called up. Mothersille, Norman Campbell, and Trivante Stewart. Other way. Trivante Stewart. See him there? Whoa, why for that? Trivante Stewart should be called up. But if you had to pick one of the 3 to get a call up, boy, we need goals, man. Who's gonna score goals for us? If Mothersille come up, then if they start Warner Brown, then it's gonna be trouble. Cause you're gonna put him in position to score goals. That's for sure. But that's just a long-winded answer for your question. The Cosbys with the Huxtables. Something, yeah, you guys are funny. Francis, you sure we haven't lost Mothersille after the Gold Cup? Explain what you mean lost. What you mean by loss? More like, are we there yet? Well, when it comes to Greenwood, that's definitely what it is. Are we there yet? Are we there yet at all? Yeah, man. Will said, I hope that all 3 of them get selected. Me too. I do too. I really hope all 3. Listen. Trivante Stewart is a straight baller with that size and frame and football ability. Man, it'd be crazy. I can't understand how you don't get a call up with that type of talent, man. Wow. Norman Campbell right now is on form. And if you really want to, you can play him at center forward. But you could play him on the right. Obviously, he's more effective with his back to goal. He's more effective with that pace, with that short frame to get into the back line and do and create havoc and wreak havoc on the back line. Norman Campbell, 2 goals and 2 assists in 5 games. 2 goals, 2. Man, I can tell. All right. So yeah. Trivante Stewart is that dude can play football. Anyways, Campos 20 said Campbell shows a lot of heart when steps on the field, whether for club or country. Love his overall energy. Bossa Blanc for that one. Yo, me say, Norman Campbell, me see him play. Yo.
Forever, forever,
I said the boy can play ball.
forever, forever.
Yeah, man, Norman Campbell right now, Norman Campbell are doing thing. Norman Campbell are play football right now. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm a score goal and he's effective. Yeah, man. Dex plays. Didn't get in the Gold Cup squad. Him and Campbell from Charlton may not want to come. Me, I forget. See, because I only put 3. Tyrese Campbell? Yeah, he playing minutes too. What are you talking about? What y'all talking about, man? Tyrese Campbell. I keep forgetting because I know some of these players ain't gonna get no call up, man. He a baller too, man. Tyrese Campbell's a baller, man. You what? What? Stop it. I watched him play with Amari Bell too. Let's see what I go on for him. All right. See it there? See it there? Not even have a look too far. See it there? Right there, so. Right there, so. Right there, so. See it there? Tyrese Campbell. Tyrese Campbell has played. And he's playing Leicester tomorrow, which I'm going to try to check out. He played 80 minutes in his first game against Watford at left midfield. His second game at left midfield, he played 82 minutes. His first 2 games, 162 minutes. 162 minutes for Tyrese Campbell. One Tyrese Campbell, born September 14th, 2003, 21 years old. You hear what I said, how much games he played? 162 minutes he has played. 80 minutes his first game, 82 minutes his second game. I definitely watched that second game, and he was out there doing his number. He was out there doing his thing. Go on, big up on himself, yeah? Share up the video, because sometimes YouTube don't be letting people know I'm live. You get what I'm saying? Hit the bell icon, because you know, when that bell is shaking, you already know Francis of Next of Sports Talk is baking, okay? I said, when that bell is shaking, just know I'm over here baking. Let me see now. Let me see what go on in the chat. Go on big up on yourself, yeah?
Yeah, blessings we are reap and we coursing on full.
What you say?
If we don't really want you to again, say boom bang.
All right. Okay. Where am I? I'm getting filled in on some information. So let me read the information. Okay. Dublé say he didn't. Okay, so Campbell didn't get in the Gold Cup squad. Him and Campbell from Charlton may not want to come back. You know what? I thought that was pretty crazy for both of them to play really well in the Unity Cup and not get a call up. That's what I'm talking about. Neither you, me, or any of you guys and gals are part of the picking process. So we just gotta sit back and watch it and deal with it. Like we're not even allowed to have a say. We're not even allowed to have a say. We're not even allowed to talk against the fact that we don't agree with the pick of certain players based off how other players are playing. That's how crazy it gets that we as fans and media supporters don't get to voice our opinion on whether we feel a player is playing better than another, but they get a call up. So we just got to take it. You get what I'm saying? We just got to just embrace it, endure the pain. 13 days, 6 hours and 37 minutes. And from day, 43? Let me see. From day... Where all right. When did I start this? 30. I know 30 days out before. All right, did I start before that? All right, did I start before that? must have started before that. From 30 days out, I've been counting down. And I've been watching the progress of the players. I've been watching the progress of the committee who's going to be picking and so on and so forth. And I'm not convinced, you know. But anyways, let me get back to these comments. Jay said, remember there was a selection saga around Mothersille for Gold Cup and Unity Cup. Then the player unfollowed the JFF. Well, what it says? Somebody disrespect somebody. Somebody disrespect somebody. Must. So me up here, I talk off my... Me I say it anyways. I just saw it go. Don J, true thing. All right. Let me see. Where we at? Both Mothersille and Campbell. That's Tyrese Campbell, I'm assuming. Or Norman Campbell. Which Campbell you talk... Dex Play, which Campbell you talking about? You gotta let me know too. Campos, are you talking about Tyrese Campbell or Norman Campbell? Because we got two Campbells that play for the Reggae Boy. Is it Tyrese or Norman? Which one are you guys talking about? Let me see here. Both Mothersille and Campbell may not come back. Mark my words. Wow. That's heavy. To have a talent like Mothersille not play is crazy. That is our number 10. That's our playmaker. Mothersille is our playmaker. Again, Mothersille is our playmaker. We tried Damari Gray there. Now go work. You can't put Leon Bailey there because it now go work when he's healthy. Bobby Reed isn't that type of playmaker. John Russell isn't that type of playmaker. KP45, Casey Palmer isn't that type of playmaker. Isaac Hayden is not that type of playmaker. K-Roy Anderson is not that type of playmaker. Daniel Johnson is not that type of playmaker. And this is all in my opinion. Let me be certain. And it's no disrespect to them. So what are we going to do? The only other playmaker that is years ahead of Mothersille would be Mason Greenwood. But like Jay said, are we there yet? Maybe we need Fabrizio Romano to say, here we go. Because if he don't say it, then I guess it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Boy, may I tell you. Let me keep reading the comments here. What is your forward line without injuries and Mason Greenwood? My forward line? You mean the tree up top? The tree up top for me is Demarai Gray on the left. I think he's more dangerous on the left than he is on the right. On the right side, he'll be more of a playmaker. On the left side, I got Demarai Gray. I got Leon Bailey on the right side. I got Mason Greenwood in the 10. And I got Trivante Stewart leading the line as the 9. I hope you heard me. I said I got Mason Greenwood in the 10 if he forward. Leon Bailey on the right. Demarai Gray on the left. Trivante Stewart leading the way. Tearing up the T in them. I'm busting up them net. Jay said, Farmer, we were hearing contradicting stories from the coach that he was on a vacation, etc. Then the player rarely get any minutes despite being in camp before other players. Big up on yourself. Remember, certain players only arrived for the last game against Nigeria and got more playing time, even taking penalties before him. There's too much going on. Father Bling. Hold on. Bless up yourself, Father Bling. Every time. What's a blank for Father? It's just a blank. Father Bling, yeah? Yeah. Hold on, what we are dealing with now? What we are go?
I'm feeling
up top, Father Bling.
Champion flag.
One Father Bling. One Father Bling. Big up yourself every time, Father Bling. Let me see what going now. Checking in, Francis, and the next up family. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Dex said Tyrese Campbell. Okay, yes, Tyrese Campbell, baller. Young too. We got a lot of young ballers. If they would just play, that would be nice. Okay, he's not interested. And McGee has fallen off as a playmaker. He's another one that just needs minutes. He needs minutes. He needs development. I think he's a talented footballer. Even with his stature being so small, I think he's a talented footballer. But nonetheless, yeah. Okay, next play. Tyrese Campbell still seems interested, but okay, I read that already. Just check him still. What? Jay, just check him still have one post from Unity Cup. Let me know. Check and let me know what I go on here. Check and let me know what I go on. Chopper believe Tyreek McGee is a playmaker, but he is without a club, but is training with the personal trainer. Yeah, but again, I think he's a good playmaker as well in the right situation. I don't know, man. It seems a little bit toxic. So I don't know if that's the right situation for a player like Tyrese Campbell, who's not really Tyrese McGee, who's not really doesn't seem like he's a fighter like that, like demonstrative and really can deal with them situations. In my opinion, Jason Farmer added the fact. What Farmer added to the fact Busy got stretched of his in-game before Unity Cup, basically half. Yeah. Definitely some programming went on. Definitely. J.A. Hummingbird thought you were going with Norman Campbell up front. Again, the reason why I would go with Trivante Stewart over Norman Campbell up front is just simply because in the air, when the ball is on the ground, yeah, Norman Campbell got that speed to, get to the ball and score goals for sure. But in the air, man, you got to also account for, the balls that are coming in. Arrow in the air. Trivante Stewart with that big size and frame, 6 foot odd, can get up there and really get his head onto the ball and make some things happen, in my personal opinion. And that's the reason why I would have him ahead. Just the size. The frame, he's just going to intimidate a lot of center backs. A lot of center backs are going to be so worried about what Trivante Stewart is doing, whether he's scoring or not, just based off his size, his speed, and his ability. Norman Campbell is going to make them just absolutely terrified of the balls that are coming on the ground. Not so much of ones coming in the air because of just how short he is, right? How small he is what I'm saying. Sure. No. 175 centimeters to feet. Centimeters or meters? Let me see. No, it's says what? Okay, 5'7". Norman Campbell's 5'7", right? And Trivante Stewart is what? Let me see what Trivante Stewart. Trivante Stewart is 192. 192. Trivante Stewart is 6'2". So 5'7" versus 6'2". Around the same goal scoring, you can't really account for that too much, Jay Hummingbird. That's where I'm coming from. All right, so next play have to take into account that he nor Campbell is capped, so both have options for sure. Coach Fide prison about 7 games Campbell in the squad and failed to tie him. You guys know how the system works, and you gonna put all of that on the coach? That's crazy. There's more things at play than what we're leading to right now, in my personal opinion. I've always said that those things are above the coach, but that's just me. That's me. That's me. All right, so the Mothersille is leading the way at 62%. 19 for Norman Campbell, 19 for Trivante Stewart. That's what's going on in the poll right now. Farmer said Trivante Stewart and John Russell are our 2 best aerial threats, for sure. Even though John Russell ain't really an aerial threat, but with that size at 6 foot plus, he definitely will be that, for sure. For sure. Hold on. I said I was going to try and watch that again. Let me see if Shamar Nicholson got in the game at all today. Hold on a second. I said I was going to check on Shamar Nicholson, see whether or not he got in the game. It's 2-0. Shamar Nicholson, is he injured? He ain't getting no game time. Oh, it's 58 minutes to go. 58 minutes to go. Let's keep a watch on how much minutes Shamar Nicholson will get, as not even get a chance to watch the game. All right. Jay said Farmer Unity Cup was a marketing campaign. Just watch St. Mirren coach interview. Man said he wanted to see such man players, hence why they played. And y'all trying to tell me that the coach has autonomy. Yeah? Autonomy. All right. Why is this? The hell? Why is this? Why is it in a different language? You think he got total control? You guys really believe that Steve McLaren has total control of the players that he can choose and play? I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know from you, my people, if you really believe that Coach McLaren has total control over who he can choose to be in the squad and to play. And Jay said, Farmer, even McLaren at the end of every match was advertising. Boy, I tell you. I tell you. A lot going on. A whole lot going on. There's a whole lot going on. What? All right, let me get up there. Let me get back to. All right, more like control of the marketing department. All right, they were clearly seen programs. Even wrote the recommendation letter for them. You guys are having a ball. Jay, this campaign will be like the last if JFF no one call the right players. Believe in JPL players will get us over the line. Woo! Dex, you said it, not me, because they be getting on me. That's a joke. We will fail if we don't get it right from now. No! All you're going to hear is we have to support the team. We got to believe. Come on, Jamaica. Come on, Reggae Boys fans. We got to believe together. We got to believe together. Yo, this is crazy. I didn't even get a chance to eat my dinner tonight. Yeah? Because I make sure I get a live. You guys better like up the live and share, man. Yeah, man. Sorry for the people who, don't eat no meat, but make some curry goat and fried chicken for the family. Them say, who are the goat? May. Who are the goat? May. Boop. What's a blank for that? Yeah, say. And them enjoy it. And me there with Uno. I go and talk the football talk. Just so that we don't get the players that we think are, that we know, not think, to get the players that we know are performing really well for their clubs, that are getting minutes. We know. We know that for a fact. They're playing well. They're playing well. They're getting minutes. And we're watching as we count down the days, them not get a call up. But yet still, we have to believe. We have to support. We have to show our football pride for the Reggae Boys. And make sure you buy a ticket to go to National Stadium when we play Trinidad and Tobago a few days later. That's what we are left with. That's it. That's it. Be quiet. It's just like them saying, they telling the basketball players to shut up and dribble. Be quiet and support the team or be gone. Be quiet, support the team or be gone. Yeah? Don't really matter what you say, what you do. It don't matter. The fans are not owed nothing. Because this player right here, this wicked baller, bad baller, big up one Malik Mothersille, big baller, criminal. If they're better than I get picked. What me say? If they're better than I get picked, him right there, so straight criminal. But that's how much I love the football. There, I'm want to talk the football. We don't know. I wanted to be here yesterday, but man, it was after midnight. I didn't know, say who was around. I wanted to talk some football after midnight, but my day after that, yeah, there right now. Had that dude in a chokehold, boy. Woo, Lord. All right, let me get back to the comment. McLaren doesn't even know the players fully, so he can't make rational selection. That he has what's that site called? That site that I think he knows the players. What's that site called? Where you can get a list and see all the players and what the minutes are and what they're tracking and all that. I can't remember what the site is called right now, but he got that right there as well. Jay Hummingbird laughing. What you laughing at? What's so funny, Jay Hummingbird? Big up yourself. Danny Dre said, I don't think so. They won't go JPL. Well, we hope. Not because the players, I don't have nothing against the JPL. Let's keep it. Let me just make sure I know. But we're looking for a certain type of footballers at this level. Yeah. But Danny Dre said he said what he said? I don't think so. So are you standing on it, Danny Dredd? Can you put your stamp of approval that I know for sure? Because think is kind of like, I'm sure, I'm not sure, I'm kind of sure. I hope not sure. But what kind of sure is Danny Dredd? Danny Dredd, what kind of sure are you? Hope you're not insure. Why am I telling you? Francis Bars. Why is... They right there's some. I couldn't remember what name right now. Jay, big up yourself. Dex play, man. Them say soup group. No, a Maverick Oil Trace say a soup group. Me swear him say so. Somebody tell me say him. Allegedly. Cause we don't want call out people name and them not say. Allegedly. Cause me never hear it myself. Tell me who say a soup group. Can you guys point and say who a soup group? I know a lot of people run with the soup group. But who is the originator of calling this group the soup group? That's what I'm curious of. But a lot of people ran with it. And I said, man, that is nonsense. All right. A soup group, they don't need the influx of English players to beat these teams. All I will say, this squad will be interesting. Tell us where their head space is. It does. With all these injuries, Danny, I have expect about 3 JPL players. Okay, that's Farmers talking to Danny right there. Opta, cool. Remember too, Farmer said all the other teams have the same desire as we do. They planning for us. Then them want to go World Cup. No man, a World Cup them want go man. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Huh. Y Scout. Big up yourself, Farmer. That's it. My Y Scout him can go up on and see what go on and whatnot. But why him need Y Scout when him have... Let me left that alone, here. Let me left that alone. Just have to hope FIFA no run in until after the World Cup bout advisor. Whew. Why? Wait, what kind of series? Him say Crosby? Huxtables? Or are we there yet? Why? This is a sitcom. This you sure this a football? Hold on a sec. In the sure this a football? A football we are talking about? Why, man, I tell you, there's a lot of subplots. Yeah, man, there's a whole lot of subplots. A whole lot of subplots. Whole heap of subplot. Danny saying sure. Danny Stamp it saying sure. I like that. Big up yourself. One Danny Dread him. Stamp it say him sure about that. Alright. I like it. I like it. Jay say Oral Tracy start boil soup. Alright. Group ahead soup by the great Maverick. Whoa. Is it because me use my head and my head not tough? I mean, I always keep my football clothes. Me sleep beside my football net. You here to talk to me? Hold on. You know what it say? A foolishness that. Hold on. Yeah, man. No, that me I say. What you mean? Soup group? Hold on, may I talk to the people them. May I talk to the people them. We know so the ball roll many different ways, yeah? Of course the man them are prepared. Like say, them life depending on it. A World Cup, you know? And a Red Cup. I don't know, Soup Cup. A Red, yeah, World Cup, them say. I know, hold on, wait. No. But I talk about Soup Group. Like say the ball can't go in at the back of it. Hold on. Yeah, man. Then no most injuries happening now. Yeah, man get kicked down in a game. Man tear up him hamstring in a game. Yeah. Me da ask the same question too. What the coach I gonna do? What coach I gonna do? Me don't know, no. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna talk about that later, because I have to talk to the people. I have to go back and talk to the people and tell the people what you say. Yeah, cause you're the football now. Yeah, man, you know the thing. I have to go talk to the people them. Yeah? Soon check in again. Alright. The ball tell me say, yo, many things. No, man, we are talking about. This is my football. What do you? Yeah, what you say? Madness you talk. So my football here, and they tell me say, yo, This ball rolls in many different directions. Yeah, injuries happen. A lot of things happen. Everybody's preparing. And so everybody's preparing for the game. So all we gotta disrespect our opponents. Give them more fuel to their fire. Yeah, we're giving them fuel for their fire by disrespecting them, saying that it's easy. So we're overlooking them. We don't respect our opponents. Where they do that at? Danny J said Oral and Ryan. Boy, Ryan, if Ryan, you need a beating for that one there, Ryan. I call the team soup group. Why? No, sir. No, sir, Ryan. No, sir. Ryan. No, sir, Ryan. Oral Tracy, big man like that said that. Big football like Ryan I said soup group. Well, the one thing I know and two things for certain, only time will tell. Only time will tell. But I know that you never, one, give your opponent bulletin board material. Can you imagine on their scouting report, right at the top of the board, when they play Jamaica, it says soup group. Can you imagine right at the top of the board on their scouting report? The first thing on the scouting report, it says we are in soup group. Father Blink said the first two will tell a lot about our World Cup future. Woo, the first two. Yeah, because we didn't look the greatest against Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, we didn't look the best. We beat them, yeah, but we didn't look dominating against Trinidad and Tobago. No, we did not. Oh. Matthew Thomas. Big up yourself, Matthew Thomas. Matthew Thomas, hold on. First time, Matthew. Up top, my G. What you say? Up top, Matthew Thomas. Welcome to the show. Welcome. I'm pretty sure you've been listening as a silent listener, watcher. Thank you so very much. First time commenting that I've seen. So go on, big up yourself. He said, guys, let's talk about Kahari Bennett. He was one of them that I had on my list of 7 strikers, yeah? The 7 strikers that I listed about 35 days ago was Mikel Antonio, Kahari Bennett, Jamal Lowe, Ramon Burrell, Trivante Stewart, and Warner Brown. And Shamar Nicholson. 8 of them. You get me? So Kahari Bennett is definitely on the list. But Kahari Bennett got a call up and didn't get no game time. So I'm not sure what happened in that situation right there. I'm not sure what happened in that situation. Why Kahari Bennett? Kahari Bennett, it should be, let me see if I can find some information on Kahari Bennett right now. Because you ain't lying. But the way things are moving, me not sure, no, brother. Brother, me not sure at all. Matthew, me not sure at all, Matthew. Let's see what go on for Kahari Bennett, yeah? We're not gonna waste no time. Matthew, quick and fast. Yeah, we don't waste no time when it comes to, we don't take no check, you know. Oh, well, you know, this is One Next Up Sports Talk. Welcome. Here we are. Kahari Bennett. See him there? December 13th, 1997. 27 years old. Birthplace, Kingston. Citizenship, Jamaica. Plays center forward. It says 0 caps here and 0 goals. Yeah? All right, let's keep it rolling. He plays for Sacramento FC in the USLC, second tier. On 200 euros. All right? Let's go to the numbers. Danny Dredd, give me the name. Give me the full name. Give me the full name, Danny Dread, and I will tell you Wagwan. Come on, Kahari Bennett. Talk to me and let me know Wagwan. All right. What that? No, we don't need that. All right. So far, Kahari Bennett has played 3 games in the USLC and has scored 1 goal. All right. Let's take a look. So, new arrival. He played on the 2nd of August, where he played 22 minutes and he scored his first goal in his first game for the new club, Kahari Bennett. Yeah, let me scroll up. See it there? In his first game for the team, he got 22 minutes and he scored in that game. Second game, August the 9th, he played 23 minutes. I'm guessing coming in off the bench. And in his third game on the 16th, he played at right wing and he played 67 minutes in total and picked up a yellow card. That is Kahari Bennett. I hope y'all paying attention. That is one Kahari Bennett. How long may I go for tonight? No. That for come over is just now, cause. So we're in the and no Shamar Nicholson yet. No sighting of Shamar Nicholson. We're in the 75th minute. No sighting of Shamar Nicholson just yet. I wonder if he's injured. Hope he's not injured. But anyways, that's Kahari Bennett. Done told you Wagwan. Played 3 games so far. And yeah. All right, Danny. Big up yourself. Let me read some of these comments and I'm going to pull up one calling right now. Okay. Boom. All right. We got some information and we gonna let y'all know what is going down. All right. Boom. Okay. All right, let's get to some of his comments because I know I fell behind. Jay said, Ryan did eventually run left the pot of soup. Man, I'll buy up and pill them already. Big up yourself, Ryan. Anyway, you're there. Go on, big up yourself, yeah? One Ryan, up top, my G. Sanzu YT says, easy group, but only Curacao, a Dutch team we should worry about. You on the easy group too. All right. Yeah, drink your soup to Sanzu. Sanzu, what kind of soup? Since Azie and I caught, what kind of soup? I remember Andre, before the game, went on a show the next day and blasted the person who called the group soup. He was not amused, and neither was his fellow Trinis. Boy, man, I tell you, it can't look good, man. How would that look good, brother? It can't look good at all. None all. Jay said Trinidad was getting back into the game, started overrunning us in the midfield before Rava came on last minute. Penalty saved us after giving up a 2-0 lead. Okay. We're gonna track it right. As a matter of fact, let's do that tracking right now. Let's slide over because I got it already locked in and ready to go. Colin Anderson, born April 17, 1999, 26 years old. Birthplace, Kingston, Jamaica. Citizenship, Jamaica. His height is 185, which is probably like 5'11", somewhere on there, almost 6 feet. Center forward. He has 2 caps for Jamaica. His team is Al Koharbora FSC. This is Oman Pro League. What is Oman? That look like, what is Oman? Let me see Oman Pro League. I don't know what that is. Hold on a second. Let me see. What is Oman? Oman Pro League. Where is that? Where? In where? League is in Dhofar. Dhofar. Where the heck is that? Where is that? Oman is a country. I'm just beginning to learn right now. Okay. It lies on the southern Oman. Okay, Doha on the eastern border with Yemen. Okay. It's out in the Middle East. All right. What? Government and the southern border with Saudi Arabia. Okay. All right. I'm up to see and learn new things every day. And guess what? I just learned something new today. That's good to know. See? They got me into geography. Y'all got me into geography, man. And that's no disrespect. I didn't know. I know now. Yeah? I know now. Okay, bet. Back to where Colin's out in the Middle East trying to get to that oil money. I got it. Let's roll. Oh, I didn't switch the screen. There we go. Let's roll. Let's see Wagwan. So here's a game on the. Hold up. There's no. Hold up. He ain't playing no game yet. Slide down. They ain't playing no game yet. They're not playing no games yet. So give me some information, man. What y'all talk, bro? Y'all playing games? Wagwan, man. Give me the information, man. You wildin'. I guess that was a preseason. He played on the 19th. Match day 1 was on the 19th. So where's the information? You know what? Let me go look it up right here, man. Forget that. Let me go look it up right here. Pro League. What's this team called again? Alan Kobar Sports Club. All right. 19th. All right. Boom. Here we go. I went and looked it up myself. Okay, so no. They ain't had no 2-2, but they ain't getting no results. They ain't showing you no stats. They ain't showing you nothing right now. Nada. Can't get no stats. That must have been Why ain't showing the game? Yo, wagwan, yo. I can't get no stats, so I don't even know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. How much goals he scored last season? All right, let me see. Let's take a look. Last season. Go back. All right, so. Last season looked like he was in another league. Last season. What league is that? What team is this? Iraq Stars First League. Iraq Stars First League. Boy, that's let me get some more. Let me get more in depth because that's kind of tough to tell you. So he scored three goals in 12 games for the Iraq Stars League. I think that's what it says right here, Danny Trader. Hold up a second. Because I don't even know if that's last season or not. you know what? Easiest way to check. I'll just go like this. Perfect. Got it right here. Boom. I got it. There we go. All right, that took a little bit of, a little bit of finessing. All right, so this is, they put the 24-25 season he only scored 3 goals. With a 24-25 in 12 games, he only scored 3 goals in 12 games in the Iraqi league. Because he was on the bench for 4 games. He only scored 3 goals, no assists, 690 minutes. Just so you know, Wagwan. Before I get back to the comments. Now, the reason why I say that, because if you look at the information here, it says that right here. Boom. He says that he's with a few clubs, but he went from that team to this league, then he went back. So I guess he went on loan, and then he was without a club after January 25th, 2025. He was without a club up until he just signed with this new team. So for the what's that team called? But that's all it is for right now, man. They always keep peace talks between the Arab countries. That's good. Anderson was in Iraq now he's out of a contract. Well, he just signed a contract, actually. He just signed a contract, like I just showed you. He's in the Middle East right now. How much goals he scored last season? Only 3, according to the stats. Only 3 goals. Only 3 goals for 24-25 season. Only 3 goals. Same club, Logan. That's a good question. That's a very, 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 very good question. Let me see. Damien Lowe. Let's see Wagwan. He is at Yep, the same team he's coming from. The same team he's coming from. Damien Lowe is gone too right now. The same exact team. Who asked that question? Anderson was in Iraq, but now out of a contract. Yeah, that's the same club. The same club that he's leaving from, Damien Lowe is gone to right now. The same exact club. That's what McLaren complained about when he said there is no stats on players in these leagues in parts of Asia and the Arab world. Facts. Speedball of them most times go away and lost. For sure. You would know more than me, so I'm always going to rely on your expertise for that. But yeah, he's all over the place because he went to that club He went to that club, and then he went on loan to what league is this? To North Macedonia, and I guess it didn't work out over there. So he ended up coming out of his contract, and now he's gone to the Arab side of the world. That side of the world. Let me see if I can get some information on. It doesn't even show him a part of the squad at some point. Oh, yes, it does. Hold up. Let me show y'all this right here. Matthew Thomas, for real, if you check the USL stats from last year, you'll see Bennett was one of the top scorers. That's why they called him up and never played him. I never understood that he can play. He can play. I just don't know why. He didn't get no game time. He didn't get no game time. All right, you guys watch it. How does one get to watch those leagues? I have no idea. All right, here you go. So I'm looking at this team. What's it called? Yeah, the team. Yeah, that team right there. Right? Because Kohari Bennett got Kohari Bennett. Colin got loaned to this club. But you see right here, who is this? Ronaldo Webster, left back. He was at that team as well. In that team, you know what I'm saying? Then end of loan June 30th, 2024. You guys know Ronaldo Webster. Danny Dredd, I'm sure you know Ronaldo Webster, left back, 22 years old. He left and went to another team in this league. This league is North Macedonia. This is the Northern Macedonia League. He joined that. He joined this team after the fact. Let me see. Then we go further down. Then you see right there. They don't know the transfer situation, but Colin Anderson went over to the Iraq Stars from North Macedonia, and now he is a part of the Oman First Tier League. You get me? You guys understand? All right. But we were talking about Malik Mothersille, Norma Campbell Jr., Trivante Stewart. I believe all three of these players should get a call-up, but apparently there's a lot more things that are at work, at play, that we can't really even talk about. Can't even talk about. But Kohari Bennett, like Matthew Thomas says, doing his thing. Let's check on his stats. Let's check some of these stats for Kohari Bennett, because he deserves to get some of them stats checked. You understand? Let me see. Full stats. Let me see. Well, right here for the US, let me pull it up. It says Kohari Bennett. This is from, from Matthew Thomas. Go on, big up yourself, Matthew. It said Kohari Bennett in 36 games in the USLC scored 15 goals and had 1 assist. Kohari Bennett for a total of how much minutes is that? 1,998 minutes. So there you go. He scored in 36 games. He scored 15 goals and had 1 assist. and 7 yellow cards for Kahari Bennett. Just so you guys understand Wagwan. And that was in, my apologies, that was in, the 2024-25 season. He played 3 games in 2025, which is now. So really and truly, in 33 games, he scored 14 goals, did Kahari Bennett in the USLC League. All information is right there for everybody to see. Wagwan. What time we at? Talk about now. Yo, man, I forgot. Yo, if you eat nothing tonight, then Wagwan. And put him on fasting. Them say we have to go up on fasting and prayer for this squad list that's about to drop. Because we might need some fasting and prayer. Let me see if there's any other information. And that's about it right there for one Kahari Bennett. Let me see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. So in 5 games, he got 1 goal so far, playing 161 minutes. All right? All right? That's the information that we have for tonight. Those are the players that are out there doing what they got to do. But like I said before, I believe that Malik Mothersille, Trivante Stewart, and Norman Campbell playing fantastic football right now, and they definitely need a call-up. But big up to Dijon Whisper Richards, yeah? Back in the fold. He looked extremely tired in his first game, but he's back to his goal-scoring ways. Back to his goal-scoring ways. Back to his goal like he never left. Like he back at it like he never left. His talent definitely needs to get a cap. Yeah, man. Whisper need a call-up. Me watch all the U21 players, and I watch Whisper. Yeah. Whisper need a call up. Yeah. What's a blank for that one? I said Whisper need a call up. Yeah, man. I never told a lie yet. Yeah, man. Whisper need a call up, man. What y'all say? 1 Whisper. Never 2. 1. 1. Never 2. Only 1. Only 1. Francis, a good topic would be how players who leave Jamaica perform on the international stage and time it takes for them to be sent back. Might get a lot of hate for it though. I'm sure. I'm very, 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 very sure. 100% sure that a lot of people. That's why I try my best. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to do a special show somewhere else to give you guys a breakdown, because a lot of people think that when you speak about a certain baller, you're being a hater, you're not being real, and yada, 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 so on and so forth. But in actuality, the facts are just the facts. You know what I mean? You got to call it like you see it. And I definitely know how to call it like I see it. But I just want to say, yeah, I know. I know. He has to get back his fitness. Jay, he might forget back in fitness. But that talent right there deserves a call-up. Hear what I said? Just the talent. It deserves a call-up. You might deserve a call-up in a real life. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can see the goal. I want to see how I'm scored a goal. No, wait, I'm going to tell you how I'm scored a goal. A joke here, man. Yo, Whisper a big baller. Yo, look how the man move. Yo. Hold that. Yeah. Turn back on him. What you say? Look on the control. The first touch is... Yo, stop it, man. Look on the goal, man score, yo. Hold on. Look first... Hold on. Yo, he kicked that joker from 25 yards out and beat the goalkeeper. He was about 10 yards away from the 18-yard box. So you're looking at like, I'm saying 25, might be 30 yards out and beat the goalkeeper. Joke can't make, man. Joke can't make. A joke not make, yo. What? No, sir. Look upon the strike. Yo, I wish I could show you guys, but YouTube is funny. No, sir. Ball upon chest. Ball. Step over. Hey. Step over. Hey. Kill him with skill. Oh, yes, sir. Hold on. Hold on. Pull that back. Watch it. Chest down ball. Roll it. Roll it. Step over. Step over. Ha. Hey. Roll it. Yo, the man. Wicked, yo. Yes, sir. What? Hey. Whisper. Cut in. Yo. Tap ball. Punches. Good pass. Play the 1-2. Give him again. Ah. Hold on. Where you go? Ah. Roll ball. Step. Look upon the pass from the right wing. Come on, man. Look upon the first touch, man. Look upon Whisper first touch, man. No, man. I forgot watch the highlights, man. Yeah, man. Dujan Whisper. Me sure. Me can't even. Yeah, big up to CF Nathan. Dujan Richards versus Newcastle U21. I'm gonna go watch it, yo. Can watch me, I watch it right now. Yo, the man is elite. Look funny, roll ball. Hey. Yo, I'm done. I can't watch no more. Yeah, cut back. Jesus, you chop a man out and close. Hey, cut back again. Step over. Push it past him. Brother, move. See it there? Oi. Yo. When that brother gets fit, he's going to be a problem. He's already a problem. Class permanent but form temporary. Whisper still rusty bad. Yeah. No, I'm just unfit. I just unfit him unfit, man. Same thing we are talking about. Let me see. We don't need to risk Whisper recovery coming back. No, I didn't say right now. Campbell's not right now. I said he needs a call-up, but not like immediately right now. Like as soon as he's back and playing at his best. Shoot. That's our right winger right there. I'm going to leave that alone. He'll give Bailey a run for his money. Yeah, I agree with you. My opinion, we need to give him his recovery some more time. We have to definitely. Campos, big up yourself. Wicked comment, damn. I like it. Newcastle was the better team. Whisper goal came out of nowhere. Need players like that who can turn up when the team no good. Yeah, strike look deflected. Yeah, man. Definitely. But yo, no go and big up on yourself, yo. I'm about to do a little roll call. Let me do a roll call right now and big up everybody that come through the building because me have a forward right now. Big up RR every time, my G. What's a blank for RR? Shaquille Turner. Big up yourself, Shaquille Turner. Every time. Shaquille, the next time you come through, yeah, bless you up. Sanzu, the next time you come through, bless you up too. Big up to Sanzu YT every time in the building. Eastside FC, one whisper. That's how I know you know football. One whisper. Man, bad like Yaz. Big up RY anywhere you're there. Yeah, big up you and your family. Blessings, my general. Big up RY. Blessings. J.A. Hummingbird, Empress. Yeah, man, one queen. Yeah, the one queen of the Next Up Sports Talk family. And that's J.A. Hummingbird. Only queen we know of right now. Yeah, so right now she the queen bee. I want you to know that. Big up to E. Ross. Big up yourself every time, E. Ross. Anywhere you're there, E. Ross. Salute. Big up yourself. 1J in the building. The football mastermind named Jay. Go on, big up yourself. Stets, big up yourself anywhere you're there, my G. Danny Dread, yeah? Keep the thing rolling. The fireman, big up yourself. Danny Dread every time. Worlds come through and show some love. We have to make sure we get the love back because, you know, roll call is important. Gangs talking Jamaican boy, please, man, no bother with it. Yo, me no say you're a gang, you're a bad boy, but no bother with it, you know. I just football talk. No vex up, man. I just football talk.
Next up, sports talk. give reviews and opinion and don't vex up a sports talk. You go to World Cup and a dog talk. And a cartoon thing and a South Park.
Don't forget me, I forget up at 7:30 in the morning. So me have what? In about usually when we done the show, my energy is so high that I can't go to sleep right away. Take me like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to actually fall asleep because I love what I do and I love talking about football and I love talking football with you, the people. Trust me when I tell you that. So, about 1:30 now. Let me see. 3:30 probably going to bed. Yeah, probably like a 3 hour sleep and then me up again that morning. I go and watch the Reggae Boys players them play before me say, up, the Gunners. Go on, you Gunners. Beat up Leeds real quick. What you say? All right. Big up D-Marks every time. Go on, big up yourself. Wells. Yeah, man. No vex up. I just sports talk. Big up yourself, Wells. Anyway, you're there. Farmer. One Farmer. Go on, big up yourself, Farmer. Every time. Campus 23. Yeah, man. When you forward about next time, bless you up to one Campus 23. Every time. In fact, let me see if Campus there. I'm sure I'm supposed to be able to reach. If you can comment. Yeah, see it there. Yeah. Go and big up yourself, Campus. You can do that right now. Let me see. Alright, let me drop this back real quick. Let me see. Campus, big up Campus. Chopper Believe. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Chopper. Yeah, enough first time commenters, yeah. But me know me have enough people I watch in the background. I listen and I watch. And one said, thank you. Thank you very much that you enjoy the football talk. And when you feel like joining in, you're more than welcome for joining, yeah? Because we're 13 days away, 5 hours and 34 minutes away from the Reggae Boys taking on Bermuda. And I can't wait. Can't wait. Big up yourself, Chopper. Bossa Blanc for Chopper. Bossa Blanc for RY. Bossa Blanc for J Hummingbird. Campus 23, Bossa Blanc. Stets. Wells. D Marks. Big up on yourself. Anywhere in the day. 1J. Up top, my G. Dex Plays. Big up yourself. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Dex. Father Bling. You know, we have a Bossa Blanc. We have a boss 2 Blancs for Father Bling. 1 Father Bling. Big up yourself, Father Bling. Yeah, and big up my brethren. Let me do it later after this one. Because I know Sam, and probably I watch but I can't comment. So I have to make sure me show some love to the man himself. Yeah, the wife for the show. I have to show love to the brethren, the man. You see me I say. Let me see. Who else came through, man, for sure. Matthew Thomas. Appreciate you, Matthew Thomas, bringing up the Kohari Bennett. Yeah, if you go back and watch, check the catalog. I said, which of these 7 strikers we're going to get a call up? Yeah, go check the catalog. It's a video. If it's not a video, it's a stream. You'll see his picture on the screen, a part of the thumbnail. Yeah, been watching one Kohari Bennett for sure. Yeah, big up yourself. Sanzu YT, yeah? I already said, Bossa Blanc for you. You get a second blank. Go on, big up yourself. Who else come through and show some love before me effort? Forward out of the building. Yeah, man, and before I go, big up to Sherman Scott. One Sherman Scott. Anyway, you're there, Sherman Scott, big up yourself. Yeah, because you always show love and I appreciate it. Big up yourself. Danny Dread, I definitely Bush League with money. You know that man have money about Bush League. So you go over there just to get paid and play football. But yeah, I don't know like that. Let's see. Newcastle better. Let's try to. One Tafari. You know y'all listen to Tafari and every time you want to comment. But big up yourself, man. What y'all say? Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Tafari. Me know say you love the football, but boy, the things and why I'm off the field, yeah, it kind of draining. Me understand, man. It kind of down the spirits, you know. It kind of make things, me know it going on. Yeah, man, me know. Me understand. So big up yourself every time. Yeah, man, big up yourself every time, my G. Every time. Yes, man, the one queen of the pack. right now. You know, maybe she could bring a couple of her friends. Maybe Jay Hummingbird could bring a couple of her friends them for go and listen to the football, you know? You just never know. But big up Jay Hummingbird. Yeah, man, tell your sister and them and friend them, yeah, forward. Next up, Sports Talk. It's a vibe. Horror series starts in 15 days. Boy, may I tell you. Woo! Hold on a second. Hold on, let me check something real quick, because I must be tripping. I know I ain't tripping. Man. What did I put? Yeah. September 5. Yeah. What was that? 56 days. When I did it was 56 days, man. 5, no? I'm almost positive. Yeah, I'm on the September 5. I'm gonna second guess myself. I'm going like similar know what Guan. What group there? Come in, man. Let me see the group, man. You know what I deal with, you know, for sure. See, they want disrespect the thing, yo. Want disrespect up the thing. Look. Before we go, they want disrespect up the team, them. See it there? Group B. The man them at top. Go over there, sir. Yeah, come on. All right. See it there? Jesus, have mercy. Horror series starts. I know that's why you're quiet enough to fire, but you have to join in a conversation and when the people them know how you feel about things. You see me? I say, go and big up yourself anyway you did, or same way. Campus 23, big up yourself all the time, General. Yeah, man, go and big up yourself. But see there? Jamaica, Curacao, Trinidad, with them say a soup group. Madness them at top. But go and big up on yourself. Actually, you know what? Maybe run the 5 minutes and just make it go. What do you think? What next team there? 5 minutes we're going to run and just make it a clean tree and just, you call it a day. Or a night, or morning. Group A, Panama, El Salvador, Guatemala, Suriname. That is a serious group. Yeah, man, that is a big group. Suriname, Guatemala, Panama, El Salvador. Whew. They're going to be in that group acting a fool. And then you also have the next group Costa Rica, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Haiti. And then we got this group right here. But you know, some of them groups that don't look like they groups is silent groups. They silent KILLER. They silent, you know what I'm saying? They know how to silently put in that work. Oh boy. We should never overlook any of these groups. You understand? Can't wait, man. We got, again, just so you guys know. Oh, let me show you that part too, in case a lot of you who probably gone already, but that's okay. That's all good. Let me just make sure y'all know what is going on. See here. Wait there. All right, it says for October and November, matches will take place on the days listed below, with the start times, venues to be announced on a later date. Yeah? Yeah, that give up that. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, at the conclusion of the final round, 36 matches in total, the top team from each group will earn direct qualifications to next summer's FIFA World Cup, joining tournament co-hosts Canada, Mexico, and the United States. In addition, the two best second place finishers from across the three groups will advance. Good. Will advance to a FIFA Intercontinental Playoff. Jamaica should not be striving to play in a playoff, where they will compete with two additional FIFA World Cup berths. Where they will compete for two additional FIFA World Cup berth, yeah? So, two best second place finishers. So that would be two best second place finishers. So that would be between one of these, Panama, El Salvador, Guatemala, Suriname, or Costa Rica, Honduras, Haiti, or Nicaragua will be competing if we are second in the group. And the playoff will start in March of 2026. I'm sure we want to just go straight to the World Cup. Now, cool. So after November the 18th, where all games will play at the same time. If you don't know, let me just give you the information right here. So, on September 5, Jamaica takes on Bermuda in Bermuda at Bermuda National Sports Center in Devonshire, Bermuda. Now, if you don't know, the storm is threatening to do a little bit of damage to Devonshire. So far, 37 homes have no lights, but this tourism board, they ain't shutting. Flights are still flying, so everything should be okay. Might be looking rainwater, but we've played in rain before. Tuesday, September the 9th, which would be 4 days later, we'll be taking on Trinidad and Tobago at the National Stadium. 4 days later after taking on Bermuda. So, you know, you got to travel. You got a travel day, probably one session, maybe 2 sessions, then a rest. No, you probably get 1 session and a rest day. So travel day, rest day, and a session. Then we play Trinidad and Tobago. And then we forward into October's window, where October the 10th, it seems like Curacao will be going to... No. Jamaica will be traveling to... Curacao on Friday, October the 10th, to take on Curacao in Curacao. And then we forward back 4 days later, and we take on Bermuda at the National Stadium because we would have taken on Bermuda at their home place in the first game of the September window, which is September 5, which is in 13 days, 5 hours and 21 minutes. All right, so after we play Bermuda at home at the National Stadium, we forward to the November window where Jamaica will be taking on Trinidad and Tobago in Trinidad and Tobago on November the 13th. And we forward back 5 days later, and Jamaica will be taking on Curacao at home at the National Stadium. And after that game, we'll find out what our fate will be like. We might know before that, but definitely after that game, we'll know for sure. So I just wanted to give you guys that information so you know Wagwan, and Watagwan. Now, on that note, I'm up out of here, man. Peace and blessings to y'all. I got to get up and watch these games in the morning. I'm going to come back with some information on these players, how they look. All these players and how they look. And if I don't watch the game, I'm going to make sure I try to catch the replay on it. But I'm going to have some information for y'all. 13 days, 5 hours, 20 minutes. Peace and blessings and love. I'm up out of here. I'm going to catch you on the next one. You already know, man. These players right here definitely need a call up. I'm out. Big up yourself, J.A. Hummingbird, yeah? Yeah, man. Make sure, what you said, in any, oh, I missed this comment. In any competition, sports or otherwise, underestimate your competition at your peril. 100 million%. And that's why I'm going to say big up yourself. Yeah, every time. And make it, any other, Empress out there, you know, that love the football, direct them to Next Up Sports Talk. Let's catch a vibe. I'm outie.
Next Up Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a sports talk. You go to World Cup and a dog talk. A cartoon thing and a South Park.
Yeah,